My name's Kate Christensen and I'm a former nursing officer with the Australian Regular Army. I served for 8 years full-time in uniform. My role now is a registered nurse at the Gold Coast University Hospital Emergency Department. I'm a senior nurse down there that works in our resus bays and triage services to serve the wider community of the Gold Coast. The Anzac Spirit to me is all about everybody, the community, whether you're in uniform or not in uniform. It's about showing up every day, the community spirit of coming together for a common goal and a common objective. The courage of the Anzac Spirit for me means having the resilience to show up and come back every day in the face of adversity. So tapping into courage through the Army was really instilled in us, and we learnt to be quite a resilient team faced with adversity daily. When the pandemic first declared itself, we were confronted with some awful images and what that meant for the incoming of Australia and the health system in our community. So my time in Defence, I was lucky enough to meet my now husband, who's a medical officer in the Army. So him and I made the decision as a family to respond to the pandemic and lean into our skills from our experience in the time in Defence. And we moved to Brisbane away from our family for 4 months, so our 2 young children stayed with our parents. And we didn't really know when we would be returning and if we'd see them during that time, but we just knew that it was a call to duty and that we wanted to help looking after the sickest of the sick of COVID-19 patients. Anzac Day is a day for remembrance for everybody. Despite whether you ever wore a uniform, currently wearing a uniform, when we show up to natural disasters, volunteer our time, sacrifice our time, our finances to support our neighbours and our mates, we're showing Anzac Spirit daily. So this Anzac Day, my family and I will be lighting up the dawn by attending our local dawn service. We'll make our own version of a gunfire breakfast at home, and often it's an opportunity for me to check in on my work colleagues, former serving friends and mates, and those that are still serving.